Today we will solve more sums on calculation of new profit sharing ratio in case when a new partner is admitted into firm. See the question. X and Y are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 4:3. Admit check a new partner for 20% share in profit which he acquires in the ratio of 1:2 from X and Y. And you are required to calculate the ratio. Here is right. Here it is given in question that what share in profit is to be given to the new partner will be acquired by new partner in the ratio of 1:2. That is 1/3 and 2/3. So what ratio of X and Y given in question? 4:3, that is 4/7 and 3/7. Check admitted for 20% share in profit, that is 1/5, which check acquires from X and Y in the ratio of 1:2, that is 1/3 and 2/3. So here, first of all, we will calculate X and Y sacrifice in favor of Z, and thereafter deducting the sacrifice of X and Z from their old ratio, we can calculate the new ratio. So here, X sacrifice in favor of Z is 1/3 of 1/5, that is 150. Y sacrifice in favor of Z 2/3 of 1/3, that is 2/50. So sacrifice of X and Y is 1/50 and 2/50. Now X new share, old ratio minus sacrifice. Old ratio of X is 4/7 and the sacrifice of X is 1/15. So 4/7 minus 1/15 will come 53/105. Similarly, Y's new share, old ratio 3/7 minus sacrifice 2/15, it will come 31/105. So the new ratio of X and Y and Z will be 53/105, 31/105, and Z was 125. And for making the denominator same, it will be multiplied by 21. So the new ratio of X, Y, and Z will be 53:31:2. So this is the way through which we will calculate sacrifice and new ratio in this question. Now go to the second question. A, B, C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. Admit B and A surrender 1/3 of his share in favor of B, and B surrendered 1/4 of his share in favor of new partner B, and C surrendered 1/5 of his share in favor of D. Now you are asked to calculate new ratio. So solution. See, old ratio of ABC is given in question, that is 3:3, 2:3, 3/8, 2/8, and 3/8. Now A sacrifice for B given in question, that A has sacrificed 1/3 of his share in favor of D. So 1/3 of 3/8 will be 1/8. B sacrificed in favor of D 1/4 of his share, that is 2/8, 1/16. And C sacrificed in favor of D 1/5 of his share, that is 1/5 of 3/8, 3/4. So the sacrifice of A, B, and C in favor of new partner D 1/8, 1/16, and 3/40. Now we will calculate new ratio of A by applying formula old ratio minus sacrifice. So A's new ratio will be 3/8, old ratio minus sacrifice 1/8. sacrifice 1 by 16 minus, it will come 3 by 16. New ratio of C, old ratio 3 by 8 minus sacrifice 3 by 14, 12 by 14. And this here, in this case, will be the sum of A sacrifice plus B sacrifice and C sacrifice. That is 1 by 8 plus 1 by 16 plus 3 by 14, which will come to 21 by 80. So new ratio of A, B, C and D will be 2 by 8 is to 3 by 16 is to 12 by 14 is to 12 by 21 by 80. We will make the denominator same, that is 80, and multiply it. It will give us 20 is to 15 is to 24 is to 29. So this will be the new ratio in this question. Now come to third question. A and B are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. For every two partners, C and D at a time. And in question it is given that A sacrificed 1/3 of his share in favor of C and B sacrificed 1/2 share of his share in favor of D. In favor of D. And once D already admitted into her in the very first year, her earned a profit of rupees 3,60,000. You are required to calculate the new profit sharing ratio in this question and also pass necessary journal entries for distribution of this profit. So, my dear student, old ratio of A and B is 3:2, that is 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. Two partners, new partners C and D are admitted. A sacrifice for C given in question 1/3 of 3 bit, that is 3 by 15. A sacrificed his existing share in favor of C 3 by 15. So A's new share will be old ratio, that is 3 by 5 minus sacrifice, that is 6 by 15. Similarly, B sacrifice for D 1/2 of 2/5, that is 2 by 10. And new ratio of B, old ratio 2 by 5 minus sacrifice 2 by 10, that is 2 by 10. So now new ratio of A, B, C and D will be 6 by 15, 2 by 10, 3 by 15, 2 by 10. Now making the denominator same, we will multiply first by 2, second by 3, third by again 2 and fourth by 3 again. And the ratio will come 12 is to 6 is to 6 is to 6, or we can say 2 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1. So this is the ratio of A, B, C and D to be entertained by the firm. Now, the firm has earned profit of rupees 3,60,000 in the very first year. So two entries will be passed here in this case. One of transferring the profit earned by the firm to the profit and loss appropriation account, and then the concerned profit will be distributed between the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So first entry for transferring profit to profit and loss appropriation account, entry will be profit and loss appropriation account. There are two profit and loss account, 3,60,000, 3,60,000 for transferring the profit to profit and loss appropriation. Now this divisional profit will be distributed between all partners in their ratio, that is 2 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1. Here the appropriation account here, to A's capital account, to B's capital account, to C's capital account and to D's capital account. In this ratio, and the resultant will come for transferring or crediting the profit between the partners in their profit sharing ratio, that is 2 is So I think it must be clear. If any doubt, you can ask through WhatsApp group what we have prepared. Now we come to the last question. AB are partners in a club. Admit C and D, a new partner, with 1/5 and 1/6 share in profit. You have asked to calculate duration. So in this case, you must be aware, students, that new partner C and D is getting 1/5 and 1/6 share in future profit. In what way? Not given in the question. So again, for calculating new ratio, you have to apply the first method, that is assuming the total profit of the third given. So here also we have assumed that let the total profit of third be 1. Let the total profit of third be 1. Now we have to see the combined share in profit of A and B. So combined share of profit of A and B will be total profit minus share of C and D. That is 1/5 plus 1/6, and it will come to 19/30. 1 total profit minus, in the bracket, 1/5 share of C new partner plus 1/6 of D new partner, and when we calculate it, 1 minus 1130, that will give us 1930 combined sharing profit of A and B. Now this combined sharing profit will be distributed between partners in their ratio, and that will be the new ratio. Here see, new ratio of A. Here one thing more I want to tell you before this, that here it is in question, it is given A, B are partners. It is not given that what share they are going to get in the profit of the third. But my dear students, we must know that in absence of partnership, the provision of Partnership Act tells us that the profit will be distributed between partners equally. So AB will share profit equally, that is 1:1, 1/2, 1/2. So here NR of A, 1/2 of 1930, that is 90/16. NR of B, 1/2 of 1930, that is 19/30. NR of A, 1/2 of 1930, 90/60. NR of B, 1/2 of 1930, 90/60. So NR of A, B, C and D, 1960, 1960. Then 1 by 5 and 1/6. Now making the denominator same, we can get 19:19:12:10. So it is very important for admitting, in case of admission of new partner, that you should be always capable of calculating new and sacrificing ratio here. Thank you.